Hello everyone, my name is Mehek. I hope you guys are doing fine and safe, and like always I also hope that you guys are reading. Back with a book which I wouldn't really call it interesting because it was something that I didn't enjoy a lot. I mean, it was engaging in parts, so when I started off it was really fast paced, then it kind of slacked off and became boring, and then it got a little interesting in the end. So overall I would say an okayish read. The book is Where the Grass is Green. It's by Lauren Westberger. It's about two sisters who are absolutely poles apart. The first sister is Peyton Marcus. She's someone that the entire New York wakes up to. She's a famous anchor at this really famous morning show, and millions of people know her. She's also someone who would literally do anything to look youthful. So right from your Botox to your gross beauty treatment, she has done it all, and she will do it again and again. She's married to her college sweetheart Isaac, who really adores her. She also has a really talented daughter Max, who is Princeton University bound. So I mean, to an outsider, Peyton's life looks perfect. Like, she's a woman who has it all. Whereas on the other side, Sky, who is Peyton's sister, she's someone who is at-home mom. She lives in this showy suburbs in New York, and unlike her sister, she looks for something real. She's really looking for something real that adds on value to the society, and she's able to make a difference through it. She's also dreaming a life which is beyond just attending PTA meetings of kids and just picking them up and dropping them to school. So yeah, this is the life of both the sisters. But suddenly their life, like it says here, the grass has stopped looking green for both of them, because Peyton, she has broken the law. She has gone behind her husband and daughter's back, and she has basically bribed Princeton University to accept her daughter Max as the student. And the next thing you know, FBI is at her doorstep to arrest her husband, because while she was bribing the university, she used her husband's checkbook. So now apparently the entire New York and FBI thinks that it is Isaac, her husband, who has bribed Princeton to take their daughter. So suddenly her family has become a part of a national scandal. Whereas on the other hand, for Sky, even her life is not really perfect. She's someone who is under this massive credit debt that she has accumulated while she was, building this residence for underprivileged girls. And now that she was expecting these huge funds from people, but now that her sister is linked to a national scandal, those people have also backed out. So yeah, this is what the crisis that has befallen both the sisters. The rest of the book pretty much follows their journey, how they try to navigate this scandal and crisis, and in the process just discard this superficial pretense and lies that both of them have kind of imbibed in their life, just to make their life look perfect to the other person. So in that process they kind of discard this superficial lifestyle. So yeah, that is what pretty much this book is all about. I enjoyed the bonding of both the sisters. It's not like they love each other forever, but at the moment they might hate each other, but they manage to stick by each other's side through thick and thin. So the sisters bonding is really special in this book. But like I said, it's interesting in bits and parts, not really a read that I would recommend. It was just okay. It's just about pages filled with typical New York socialite Upper East Side scandals and what happens in those rich families, which I don't know, I was not really interested in reading about it much. So yeah, it was just an okay read. Yeah, that's all on this book. Hopefully next time the book that I've picked up is a little more interesting to talk about. So I will see you guys next week with another book. Till then, take care. Bye bye.